Okay, today we're going to change the transmission oil and filter on a 2017 Dodge Grand Caravan. Couple quick things to get started is you're going to want to have a filter already. And I like to usually get my dealer specific filters, the manufacturer filter. So have a filter already ready, have something to drain the oil into, catch all the oil, and then you're gonna need something to measure the amount of oil that you drained out. And we'll talk about that later. Okay, we got the vehicle up. We're gonna take them all out, but you wanna just loosen these front ones so then the pan can come down and drain like that. And that way you're gonna get any of the overflow oil out first. Once that stops draining, then we'll remove these front bolts all the way, drop the pan all the way out, dump it out, get all that oil out. Now once you get all these bolts out and these ones loosened up, it's gonna start leaking already. See that? Popped it loose, and now it's draining all the excessive oil out. Okay, and then we're gonna let this drain before we remove these bolts. And then up with one hand, remove all the bolts. Okay, and once you got them all removed, you're holding the pan up there, you want to bring it down real slow and level, and then just dump out the extra oil from the pan in your drain pan there. Want to take off, looks like you got a Torx bit here, and maybe one here, and then it's gonna pull out of there. Let's get our Torx bit, get this filter out of here. There's the first screw up here. Okay, so you got your bolts out, and then we're gonna pop this out. It's gonna go up into the trans right here. Pop that out, and you're gonna get a bunch more oil out of the filter. You want to just drop that in your drain pan. And then right in here, there's a seal right here. That should come with your new one. If that doesn't come out with your filter, you gotta get that out. But you wanna make sure you don't scratch the housing or anything like that. It'll get a groove in there and it could leak bypass it. So be careful if that seal didn't come out with it. Okay, so if your little seal gets stuck in here, you're gonna want to use some kind of like a little punch like this that I have made, and you're gonna get it right on the edge right here. You don't want to get into your housing, you just want to hit right on the edge of that seal. See how it brings it in a little bit, starts notching the seal, and then try to do it in another spot if you can. Okay, so we got those knocked in on there. I'm gonna grab my channel lock and see if you can just grab the edge of the seal somewhere. Pull it out of there. It's starting to move. Almost got it. There we go. And there it is right there. And you'll get a new one of these with your filter. But you gotta make sure that that comes out with your filter. If not, you gotta get in there like that and get it out. And then take a look up in there and make sure you didn't scratch any of the housing. If you did, not too big of a deal. Just get some emery cloth or something and run it up in there like that, smooth it out. It'll be all right. Okay, I got a little piece of emery cloth here. I'm just gonna clean this bore up a little bit. Okay, so here's our new seal. It's coming with your filter. You want to make sure you lube the inside of it, outside with the transmission oil, the new stuff that you're getting. You're just gonna lube that all up. You're gonna stick that back in the hole where it goes. Seal in there. It might be kind of tough to get in there, so might have to give it a little tap. Okay, we got our seal in there now. You got your gasket surface area all scraped and clean. You sprayed brake cleaner all in here. Now we're going to reinstall our new filter. And same thing we did with the seal. Make sure you get this end lubed up with the transmission oil. And you're just gonna pop that back in there same way that you took it off. And usually it can only go one way. It's only gonna be able to mount in there one way, so you don't have to worry about getting it in there backwards or something. Okay, I got the filter snapped in there. Now you're tightening up the mounting bolts for the filter. Just snug them up. You're not getting carried away tight there. Just snug it up. Okay, and now we're ready to go clean our pan off and get ready to reinstall it.